Hey there guys, this is Blossomer. Welcome to my channel. This is a brand new channel for The Sims 4 gaming. I've been watching a lot of videos by Kawaii and The English Simmer and Urban Sims, just people like that that have really inspired me to take my love for The Sims and share it with other people. I think that that's a pretty cool thing to do. And the first way that I'm going to do that is by doing the Princess Challenge, and I am so excited to start this challenge. I have spent days finishing the castle and picking out the princesses, making sure they all look good with their dresses and things like that. So let's get rolling. So first I'm going to introduce, first of all, this is the castle that my princesses are going to be living in, and if you're unfamiliar with the challenge, here is a quick description. I'll also post the rules to the challenge and the full description from Mod The Sims in the description of this video. But basically, the goal of this challenge is to make your princess be the one that the prince falls in love with. And while we have this challenge, we have some other princesses as well. Those are the other candidates in the challenge, and they are going to be our competitors for the prince. So basically the way that the challenge works is each day I receive a little description of what needs to happen that day. We check it every day at 6 a.m. and we complete that task for the day. And that we get special points and things like that for different skills, and at the end we add up all of our points and see what our destiny is for whether we get the prince or not. So basically, here is where my princesses are going to be living. I got this beautiful castle off the gallery, and I made some adjustments to it, just adding a couple of extra beds, things like that, because the castle was originally built for more of like a family, and I needed a bit more room for a bunch of girls. So here are I will go through the castle a bit and show you some of the things that I added and some of the things that we're going to be working with while we're doing the challenge, but here are the girls. This is my sim, Norah Linton. And she's thinking about cupcakes. That's so funny. But here she is. I made her, I wanted those bright blue eyes and long brown hair, kind of like Alexis Bledel, if you know who that is. Just modeled a little bit after her. And when I chose the traits for all of these Sims, I did it randomly, just so that we can have a variety of personalities and things like that in our house, and no one had an unfair advantage. So Nora's traits are cheerful, outgoing, perfectionist, and domestic. So throughout the challenge, one of the rules is that I can only control Norah. So none of the other Sims I can tell what to do in any way or give them anything else to do. I can only control Norah. And we are only allowed to interact with those in our household, as well as the prince and his parents, the king and queen, who I will introduce you to later. I've also built them. But we are only allowed to interact with that family and our own household, no outside Sims. And the reason that Nora's outside is because she just got back from meeting the prince and his parents, just so that she has a bit of a relationship with them so that she can invite them to parties and things like that. We didn't really get to know them at all, but she just popped over to their house really quickly. So the second Sim that I want to introduce you to is Layla Sanders. And she is just sitting in our living room with a nice book. And Layla's traits are self-assured, music lover, loves the outdoors, collector. So that is Layla. She's a bit of our flower child. And our next Sim is Christine Bannister. I also randomized their names, and I loved this one for Christine because it rhymes with Lannister, and I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. So her traits are ambitious, active, evil, and business savvy. And her aspiration is fabulously wealthy, so we know that she's only after our prince's money and things like that. So she's kind of our evil sim. That's why I put her in this lovely red gown. Beautiful. Our next sim is Joyce Hayworth, and she's just playing some chess here. And her traits are genius, geek, muser, and childish. So she's also a pretty interesting sim. And next we have Ashley Howard, who is also sitting in our living room with the book, thinking about cupcakes as well. Seems like we have some hungry sims on our hands. And she is clumsy, glutton, romantic, and gregarious. I almost wanted to change her romantic trait because I'm not sure if it will give her an advantage in the challenge, but I also thought, you know what, I need to keep it completely random. That's why I wanted to do random, so that if anyone got an advantage or disadvantage, it was not at all something I did. So our final sim is Hannah Barnhart, and she is just in here listening to some music and just loving life. She is gloomy, hates children, is foodie, and is a quick learner. So she will also be interesting to play with. So that is pretty much the deal with our sims. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you a bit of where we are living for this challenge. So on this main floor, oh, I got that. That's custom content. I thought I wanted to make it really big because that's kind of the goal of the challenge. The best thing in our life is love, and this is all about finding love with our prince. So on this main floor, there is this woodworking room where there's a woodworking table and some sculptures, things like that. And there's a little alcove with a chair and some books for some private little reading. And over here is our living room, fireplace, and bookshelves. We have some easels for painting, a piano, guitar, violin, and a big bar over here. A bunch of skill building things, just so that they can build skills throughout the challenge, because that is part of the challenge and how we gain points and things like that. I originally put in a couple of computers and a gaming mat and some TVs, and I took them all out because I want this, because I can't control everybody. I want them to do things like read books and use some of the skill building objects for fun rather than just sitting in front of the TV. I know that they also build skills, but at least now they're gonna be a bit more diverse in what they're doing. And over here is just a little bathroom. It's got just a bath over here, and it's also got there are a lot of these like little alcoves with reading areas, which I really like. Here is a desk and a chess table, which goes kind of into our backyard, which isn't really much because we don't have a lot of space because the lot is so big. But anyway, it used to be where the computer was, but now it's just kind of a desk. And here is our grand kitchen. Ah! Nice pink fridge and pink details. Really great place to do some cooking. And then over here, this is where Miss Hannah is set up. This is our at-home gym. It's got 3 gym equipment pieces and some stereo, because I also thought about taking the stereo out, but I figured, you know what, dancing isn't that bad. That's a bit of fun they can have. And we also have a cute little dining area. And over here is kind of like a little game room. There's some chess tables and like a bonsai tree for some gardening practice and a little game table. So I just thought that was really cute as well. So now let's head upstairs so I can look at the bedrooms a bit. So right at the top of the stairs, this is probably the biggest bedroom in the house. However, it is there's no door to it because it opens straight into it from the stairs, which is a little bit strange, but I decided to keep it just because I like the layout of the second floor. And what I really loved about this castle and why I chose it ultimately is because there's all these little, like, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can kind of see them. There's all these little, like, towers, which are the bedrooms that are only accessible from, like, this outside terrace, which I thought was really interesting and just really cool. So the first bedroom this is the only one that has single beds. It's just a cute little bedroom with a couple single beds, a mirror and dresser, things like that. And then here's one of my favorite rooms. It's so hard with all the towers to get a good angle on everything. I'll probably play walls down a lot on the second floor just because there's so many of these little towers. But there's just a bed and a mirror, little decorations, a lot of flowers in this room, which I thought was cute. And then over here, there's some more like alcoves with reading, things like that. And then this is probably also one of my favorite rooms. It's this one with the blue bed, just really nice, some mirrors, nice curtains, nice big rug. I really enjoyed decorating that one. And then it's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to put walls down because this is the smallest bedroom. Sorry guys, my game did a weird thing where it did some scrolling by itself and I just kind of lost track of it. But anyway, this is the last bedroom with this purple bed. It's just a really small room right in the corner here. And then actually on the third floor, if we go up a level, there are just some bathrooms. I think there's 4, and we'll zoom out a bit. There's one over here, one over here, one over here, and one over here. And they're all just basic bathrooms, and again, they're in these little like towers of the castle, which is pretty neat. So yeah, that is where we are going to be living. Complete tour. So let's get started with today's goals. It is currently Sunday, 11:23, and so we are a little bit into today already because Norah did need to go and meet the prince and everything, but we are going to just do a little bit of stuff, see what everyone's up to, and we are going to check our daily task. So I'm actually, whoops, must have pressed that. I'm actually going to check our daily task for the day. So this is week 1, day 1. Week 1, day 1, getting to know each other, chat with everybody. Add 100 aspiration points for every new friend you make today. Add 100 aspiration points for every skill level past the first level that you reach. All skills are okay. All right, so basically, today is just about meeting new people and building some skills. It looks as though some people are already getting a move on, trying to beat me out for the challenge. If I didn't mention it before, like I said, this challenge is based on aspiration points. So we can do that by completing the daily tasks that were given by the challenge, as well as completing these wins here for a bit of an extra boost. So I don't know. Yeah, she has a couple already because she's just been doing things like introducing herself to people, things like that, and everyone else has already had a little bit of a start too. So the first people that I want to meet are Layla and Ashley because I think that they would be really, really nice people to meet. Layla's actually one of my favorites that I created, and I think that she would get along really well with Norah. So I'm going to have Norah come inside. And introduce herself to Layla. Or no, I guess they do already know each other. But I'm going to have her come brighten her day. And heartfelt compliment. Just make a new friend. let's see, we can get to know her. And I don't know why my game is lagging. Let's discuss her interests. And ask about her day. Why aren't you moving? Oh boy. I'm gonna fix her and I will be right back. Alright, sorry guys about that. Just because of how big the house is and things like that, sometimes there will be a little bit of a lag in my game. I'm also not working on like pro equipment. I am just using what I have because I really wanted to start doing YouTube and I really thought that this would be a fun challenge to share with you guys, but I don't have a lot of the resources that some other more established YouTubers have. But I am just getting them to get to know each other a bit. Norah is outgoing. Outgoing Sims need to socialize more often, but they are emotionally strengthened by doing so. And we are acquiring the charisma skill, which is nice. Let's give her a hug. We're getting friendlier as we go on, and that would be really nice, I think. That sounded weird, and I didn't mean it to. But let's tell her an engaging story. And let's just see. These are, I didn't actually mean to show you guys them already, but I will show you them later. This is Prince, Harrison Charming, William Charming, and Veronica Charming. Those are our royal family Sims. So we have no friends yet. Everyone is acquiring skills. Needs are doing well. We're eventually, everyone's gonna kind of have to take care of their own needs, but there's a lot of, like, the house is full of bathrooms and a lot of food resources, things like that, so everything should be pretty nice for them to do that. I love this little ship that's here, that's really cute. Hannah acquired the fitness skill. Let's see where Hannah is. Oh, these two. I knew they would get along. They're a bit evil, both of them. Evil blondes. I'm a blonde, so I can't really say that, but... Alright. Let's see. Oh, it looks like she left. That's sad. But she is our friend, which is good. Let's go talk a bit more to Ashley while they're just in here dancing. Oh, nope, don't want to control her. Just want to talk to her. So let's brighten her day. No, don't practice punching. Especially not on a person. Heartfelt compliment. And let's get to know her. And let's discuss interests. And let's ask about her day a bit. Are you liking our brand new castle? I think it's great too. I haven't really thought of like full backstories for each of these princesses, but I would love to think about it more and just kind of see what I come up with, especially Norah. Like, I feel like I should definitely have a backstory for her because she is my primary sim in the challenge. Yeah, but I would just love to see if I could think of something for all these Sims to give them a bit more. Why don't we dance with them? Yay! Level 2. Oh, that means that we get more aspiration points too, because what does she want to do? She wants to tell a joke. Alright, let's do that, because then we can also get some aspiration points from her whims, which is nice. Buy a TV. Nope. Sorry, honey. Already got rid of our TVs. We're not buying any more. Let's do a quick gossip. I'm a big fan of the English Simmer, and I love watching her Asylum Challenge. And it's always fun when she says, when she's controlling her sim, and she's saying like, "Oh, let's have a gossip." It's so English. It's cute. Let's compliment her outfit. I love her dress, actually. Joyce's dress is maybe one of my favorites. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this when I was going through them, but a lot of these dresses, I think all of them except for Ashley's, are custom content that I downloaded mainly from the Sim resource. I don't actually have links to them, but if anyone would like the links to them, I can probably find them without a problem. But they're all pretty much from the Sim resource, just searching formal wear for teen, adult, elder. I love the fact that these girls are all dancing, and Miss Christine is over here just getting out her vicious, evil anger. It's really cute. Where's Layla? What's Layla doing? Looks like Layla's just gonna go read a book. Kind of like alone today, which is a little sad. But, you know, maybe she just wants to be by herself a bit. Let's see how... Oh yay, we have another friend! Nice! We have Ashley and Layla. Let's talk to Joyce, too. I would love to be Joyce's friend. I would love to be everyone's friend. I actually don't really know if Norah and Joyce would get along that well. It just kind of seems like they wouldn't be the best of friends, but let's just, you know, Norah's the kind of sim that wants to just make an effort with everybody, so she's just going to get to know her as much as possible, and because there's good in everybody. That's kind of the Norah way of life. Let's talk to Hannah too, because even though she hates children, I'm sure she has a bit of a soft side to her that Norah could really relate to. These girls are just dancing away. Oh, and we need to think about going to the bathroom and getting some food, because we are... Oh good, we are friends with Joyce as well. Well, let's take a quick break from making friends and... Oh, what? Oh my goodness, I'm so scared about these Sims cooking, because I really do not want a fire. That would be just awful. Especially since it's such a big house, like I probably wouldn't even notice there was a fire until everything burned down. I'm just gonna do really quickly if my game will cooperate. I'm just gonna get rid of, like, all of this shrubbery that's kind of in the back. There's this little, like, terrace here that's open, but I can't see the bathroom, and I need that to, to play the game. So I am just gonna, oh, that's so nice. Is she making it for everybody? Wow. Play. Oh goodness. My game. It's so funny when these things happen. There we go. Wow, she made dinner for everybody. That's really nice. Oh wait, there's only 2 left. Looks like Layla gets one. Joyce got one. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take the last one. She's gonna be a little bit ruthless here, but I really want it. And this we are just going to put in the sink. I'm so used to, I also off screen I play the 100 baby challenge, and you can't use any money cheats in that one. So I'm used to having the little garbage can that I'm constantly putting plates in, just because each one gives you about 70 simoleons, which is kind of a big chunk of change. But this we can use, like, the electricity for this house must be incredible because it is a castle and all of these lights are on, and I'm just gonna use some cheats for it because you gotta do what you gotta do. But it's so nice that these girls are... Are we already friends with Joyce? I think so, yeah. Yeah, we're friends with Ashley, Joyce, and Layla. It was actually so nice of Christine to make us all dinner. Because, like, I was going to since it was the first day, but I'm glad she did that. Because she doesn't seem like the kind of sim that would, like, cook dinner for everybody else. She kind of seems like she would make it for just herself. Especially since this is, like, a challenge, and everyone should kind of be fending for themselves, I guess, in a sense. But Christine was really nice, and fed us all, which was wonderful. So I'm just gonna get Norah to come over here and use the bathroom because she's gotta go and she's almost done with her meal. So she can do that. I love this little, like, dining room. It's so cute with these, like, shelves with the china. Oh, I love this castle so much. I looked at maybe 50 castles, and this was probably, like, the second one that I looked at. But I just thought, like, no, I don't know if it's quite right. But then when I finally, like, downloaded it, I fell in love with it. I know I believe there's another, this isn't really like a popular challenge on YouTube. Definitely not as popular as like the 100 Baby Challenge or any other LPs, but, oh, Norah. Oh, at least Christine is going to probably pick that up and clean up after you. She cooked your dinner and cleaned up after you. Norah, what are you doing with your life? Oh, she's acquiring the cooking skill because she didn't get any food, but I'm just gonna watch her because until these Sims get a bit better at cooking, they probably might start some fires, knock on wood, because that's just kind of what happens. Whenever I play my 100 Baby Challenge and some of the teens try to start cooking for the family, I'm always like, and most of the time it results in a fire, to be quite honest. It looks like Hannah's just over here chilling, so I think, stop moving. I think I'm gonna get Hannah to talk to us a bit. So I'm just gonna brighten her day because I want to work on my charisma skill as well, compliment her outfit, and let's be a little bit funny too, because then we can get some comedy skill, and that would be really good for Norah to do. We have a wide range of emotions going on. Layla is just feeling happy, you know, doing her thing. Christine, it looks like Christine's energized, probably because she's an active sim. I don't know why she's, oh, there we go. I don't know what, yeah, let's see what she is. Yeah, she's just feeling energized because she's active. Everybody's happy. She's feeling flirty because she's romantic. I actually love Ashley's traits. If you didn't catch them the first time, she's clumsy, a glutton, gregarious, and romantic, and her aspiration is party animal, which means she is just kind of the craziest. Oh, we got Charisma 3, which is really awesome because now we have... Oh, nope, nope. Oh, no, I don't want to control you. I promise. Alright. Because now, now we get that extra 100 points for the day. Just by doing the charisma thing, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna tell a funny story, and we are also going to tell a joke about ducks, and we are going to tell an outrageous story. Ooh, those two are not getting along. And do an impression. Let's do an impression of what Christine just did. I feel like if she hadn't made... The thing about Christine is she is not very nice, so she will do things like cook dinner, which seems very nice, but she will cook dinner for 5 out of 6 Sims. So, you know, she's hot and she's cold. I'm actually going to get... Let's see, are they close to being friends? Oh yeah, they are friends now, so the only sim we are not friends with is Christine, but I am actually going to get Norah to go to sleep now because she has to wake up early. Woo! No, no, no. She's sorry about that. She has to wake up early to... Oh, she's just doing it by herself. Just to wake up early in the morning because we will have another task. Let's see which room she picks. Oh my goodness, I love all these like outdoor corridors and things like that. Passing the double room. I actually, in my head, I thought that Christine and Hannah would be really good friends, so they would probably share that double room. Let's see where everyone chose to sleep. I'm just curious. So Layla actually picked this room, which is right at the top of the stairs, and Joyce is in this purple room. Ashley is in the big room. I think this may be my definitive favorite room. If I had put like all the flowers and things that I put in this room, it would probably be this room is so good too. I don't know. Those are the 2 best rooms. So I'm glad that Norah got one of them. Oh, and my prediction came true. Hannah and Christine are going to be bunking together in this little room, which is actually like made for kids, but I changed up all their furniture because I think that they're kind of like the evil duo. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to end this part here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I yeah, just thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I'm gonna try to keep uploading this challenge to see what's going on with it, things like that. And I would also in the future love to do some like custom content videos, maybe some build videos, things like that, things to spice up my channel because I'm really excited to be a part of YouTube and I'm really excited that I get to share my Sims with you. So yeah, so just subscribe and like this video and comment any suggestions or anything. And I'm gonna leave my social media stuff in the description as well as the rules for this challenge, so be sure to check those out. I'm going to stop blabbering and leave you here, so bye!